The Patterson 07 clearance event has begun, and all remaining 07 Dodges, Chryslers, and Jeeps are drastically reduced for this once-a-year sale. You'll find huge savings and low interest rates, like 0% financing for a full 72 months on most of our remaining new 07 Dodges in stock, and hundreds of vehicles are located behind our showroom. Everyone's specially priced. Don't miss the Patterson 07 clearance event right now at Patterson Dodge Chrysler Jeep, 2900 Jacksboro Highway. And remember, before you buy, price it at Patterson.
Now, KAUZ Channel 6 Sports with Andy Austin.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week 7 of our extended coverage of high school football. We'll start with a couple of teams that have been going in opposite directions lately. After winning their first 3 games, Hershey has lost 4 in a row. On the other sideline at Memorial Stadium tonight, Iowa Park had lost their first 3 games, but they've recovered to win 3 of their last 4. Let's find out what's happening tonight, and off we go to the stadium, and we will pick it up, and that is a long run for a touchdown that would be Hershey early on. They kick a field goal to go on top by a score of 10-0, as I finally find my chart here. And then it'll be another field goal for Hershey as that one goes through. Kamen Edmonds with both of those. And then following that field goal that made it 13-0, this is the field goal right there that will make it 13-0. Again, it's Kamen Edmonds with both of those. This is the kickoff following that second field goal. Richard Smoke will pick it up, and he comes across the 20, across the 30, breaks a tackle, and he's off to the races. He's going to go 83 yards for a touchdown, and that will make it 13-7 at that point. And taking a look at the latest score we have in the ball game, Iowa Park leading it 56-26. They did trail in this game 13-0. They ran off almost 50 consecutive points, leading at 56-26. About 3 minutes left in that game as we came on the air. Wichita Falls High School playing Sherman tonight. Old High leading at 39-13. There's about 4 minutes left in that contest. Rider High School has the night off. It's a bye week in district play for them. Notre Dame High School was supposed to play St. Albans High School out of Arlington tonight, but about 2 weeks before school started, they just closed the school, and they couldn't make up a game for it, so no game for them tonight. Wichita Christian will play Amarillo Ascension tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And one of the pleasant surprises of this season has been the play of Burke-Burnett High School. The Bulldogs are 6-1 and 1-0 in District 6 3A. Now, the Bulldogs had a huge district test tonight as they tangled with the always tough Vernon Lions. And there you take a look at the full house of Burke-Burnett. Everybody loves a winner. Lions will strike first. Darren Williams will roll to his left, throws downfield to Justin Davis for the touchdown. Nice catch, 7-0 in favor of Vernon. It'll be Vernon once again. This time it'll be Williams, and he will go to Davis once again. And this would be complete down at about the 8-yard line. Vernon will then set up the touchdown as it'll go in on a nice pass to Davis once again. Vernon would then a little chip kickoff, and running down there to make it, they recover basically what is an onside kick, and a little bit later they will score a touchdown off of that onside kick to go on top by a score of 21-0. And taking a look at the final score in this one, Vernon wins it 21-13 over Burke-Burnett. So the Bulldogs rallied in the second half. Graham is not playing this week. They have an off week in district play. Bowie High School is beaten by Bridgeport tonight, 35-17, the final on that one. And briefly across the Red River, we take a look at the score from Frederick. They lose to Bethany, 52-6 is the final score in that one. When we come back, we'll take a look at a big 9-2A clash tonight as Holiday made the trip to Henrietta. So stay tuned. And welcome back, everyone. The Holiday High School football team survived a battle of unbeatens last week to stay on top of the District 9-2A standings, and the Eagles have to do it again tonight if they want to stay there as the Eagles hit the road for a big game against the Bearcats of Henrietta. And here come the Bearcats through the big Bearcat down there, and we'll pick it up. It'll be fourth down, and it'll be Blake Wiest getting the snap. He'll get the punt underway. It's not a really good one. Braden Little will field it, and it ball's on the ground. He gets knocked down, and it'll be recovered by Henrietta. And that will lead up to a Blake Wiest field goal right there as he will knock it through, and that puts Henrietta on top by a score of 3-0. It'll be 2nd and goal on the 10. Tyler Jolly will, there we catch up with him, gets into the end zone for the touchdown. They had scored a safety earlier, so that made it 8-3. 2-point conversion coming up, and it's complete to Gunnar Sewell in the end zone to make it 10-3. And now it'll be 2nd and 7 on the 33-yard line. It'll be Tyler Owen back, and the ball gets away from him, and that's Lawson. Ball comes free again, and finally Cody Gamora will pick it up, and he scores a touchdown. and they kicked the extra point to make it 10-10 at that stage of the contest. Taking a look at the final score, Holiday kicked a field goal right before the half, and it stood up through the entire second half. Holiday wins it tonight by a final count of 13-10. Another big District 9 2A game, Nakona recovers from their loss to Holiday last week. They beat Alney tonight by a score of 34-19. City View on the road to play Jacksboro. This game has just gone final. Jacksboro winning by a score of 42-6. And Ryan, in a triple overtime thriller, loses to Grandfield. The Bearcats pulling off the upset 38-35 in 3 overtimes. Heck of a game last night. When we come back, we will move to some Class A football as we'll go to Windthorst and Archer City. So stay with us. And welcome back to our extended coverage of high school football. We concentrate on District 9A in this section, and we start over at Windthorst, where the Trojans were hosting Petrolia, and here come the Trojans. We'll wind a little bit of a factor here as on a punt that we will see. There's the snap back. It gets over the punter's head, and it's going to put Windthorst in very good field position. Way down there, there's Bill Green shouting some encouragement. It'll be Windthorst passing the ball. Kelly Hager will end up with it. There it is right there, and he will get a first down and gets him up close, and then Brian Hoff will finish it off as he gets the handoff, breaks a couple of tackles, bounces outside, and he will score. That puts Windthorst on top by a score of 7-0 in this game. And taking a look at the final score in this game, Windthorst wins it by a final count of 33-12. We'll venture north of the Red River real quick for a couple of scores. Walters beat Elmore City by a score of 14-6 last night, and Waurika was a loser to Empire. 30-6 was the final in that one. And finally, to Archer City we go, where the Wildcats had a big task on their hands, playing host to the 6th-ranked Monday Moguls. And we'll pick it up. Monday will have the ball, and that's Steven Urbanchek going in from about 15 yards out. That puts the Moguls on top by a score of 28-6. And then it'll be Archer City back, and the ball will be picked off right there. And that's Urbanchek once again, and he's going to motor all the way down the sideline for a touchdown. But there's going to be a flag to call it all back, and they will wipe it out. And a little bit later, it'll be Archer City on the move once again, and it will be Sam Smith with the catch. Breaks a tackle, and he will take it to the house. But it was not enough for Archer City tonight. Taking a look at the score in this one, Monday wins it by a final count of 58-12. Vernon Northside, a winner over Patton Springs, 54-6. Guthrie had no problem with Harold tonight, 66-0. It was Gordon beating Bryson, 56-6. And then a quick reminder, the Midwestern State University football team in action tomorrow night. It is homecoming. The game will start an hour later than usual because of the UIL band contest, but it'll be MSU, Texas A&M Kingsville at the stadium starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. When we come back, we'll venture away from football, take a look at some soccer and some volleyball. So stay with us.
I've driven and owned most